Hey, YouTube followers, survivors, thrivers, warriors of narcissistic abuse. It's Christine again. So today I wanted to come on and basically discuss, one of the hardest things to go through after the discard is finding out that the narcissist already has a new supply. The narcissist had already been grooming this new supply. The narcissist had her lined up before the relationship was even over. And you're still stuck in the shocked, what the hell just happened? My life is upside down stage. And so understanding, you know, where the new supply came in. And you know what? There's two types of new supply from personal experience. So there's an empath who is like you. Those are hard to find for a narcissist. Empaths are probably 1 in 100. Like they're very difficult for the narcissist to find this A grade supply source a second time. So the narcissist usually ends up finding this low grade, bottom fruit hanging, no morals, no qualities, class B codependent supply source. And usually in about 99% of the cases, this supply source is much younger. And the reason that they go for a supply source that is younger is because they're more vulnerable. They don't have any life experience. Their morals, their class, their values, they're trashy people. So basically, the narcissist had groomed this supply during your relationship, then discarded you. But what you don't understand at the time is that this new supply knew all about you. This new supply was scoping you on social media. This new supply, it was like a game for this new supply to go in and snatch, the person that you're in a relationship with. And it just goes to show you what type of person this is, especially when there's children involved, if you have children involved, or if you're married, if there's that, symbolic vow in the relationship, such as a marriage. I mean, that takes some real class right there. And it kind of shows you what type of person this individual really is. So with that being said, just know that the new supply was well aware of you. And being that the new supply is well aware of you, it goes to show you this type of person's character. So this person is either, like I said, they could be a narcissist themselves. They could be a class B codependent. Maybe this person has daddy issues. Maybe this person was raised solely by their mother. So, they're looking for that voidance that they've had in their life with their father being absent or maybe abusive themselves. And so this is more like a game. This is it's like a ha ha ha, I stole your man, I win kind of, mentality. And the narcissist, what the new supply doesn't understand is that the narcissist is actually using this new supply, whether it be for financial reasons, whether it be to make the primary supply source jealous. It could be that she's able to offer illicit behavior, drugs, sex. She's able to offer this life at his level. Like we're talking about, and I refer this to another YouTuber, but we're talking about two pigs, and they're in the pig pen, and they're playing at each other's level in the dirt. Like they're pigs in the mud. They're at each other's level. they're most likely both, narcissist, codependent, or narcissistic personality disorder traits. And they're in this together. And their goal is to sabotage the primary source, the empath, and to destroy. They work as a team to try to destroy this person. It's really a sad situation. It's really sad. But the thing is that the new supply, she's going to be used even worse than the primary was used. And definitely the narcissist is cheating on the new supply as well. She's not the only source of supply in this narcissist's life. The narcissist will reach out on dating sites, hidden folders in their phones. Like these narcissists, they're crafty. They have ways of hiding their supply sources in different areas. And it's so easy with social media and social networking in today's society that it's very convenient for a narcissist to have multiple supplies on the go at a time. And it's really a shame, but I like to see it as karma. Karma is definitely karma. Like karma is going to get them both. And, doing people dirty and being dishonest and lying and cheating and all of those behaviors in the end have consequences. Unfortunately, as the primary supply, you want revenge, you want closure, you want karma. And unfortunately, karma works at our own speed. It does happen. They get it whenever it's their turn to get it. So basically, just know as an empath that there was qualities that attracted the narcissist to you. Whether it be you're educated, you're caring, you are motivated, you have a drive, you present yourself in a professional manner, you are financially stable. You were able to offer this narcissist a financially stable lifestyle, and that's the thing with this new supply. She's completely the opposite. She's not financially stable. She does not have her life together. All she's got is her genitals. Like that's pretty much, and it's so confusing when you're discarded and you look at the new supply and you're like, what the hell? What a downgrade. And you often wonder, like, why was I like, huh? Is she, like, what does she have that I don't have? Like, what is going on here? And it's very confusing, and it's a shock. It's a shock for sure. But you have to understand that the narcissist, like I said in the previous video, your relationship was a facade. It was all a lie. Narcissists do not care about anybody but themselves. They don't care about their children. They don't care about anybody. They're able to walk away and discard children, family members, marriages like nothing. And my personal experience, I've sat back and watched my narcissist leave a 15-year marriage, like boom, just didn't even exist. Like it's crazy, and at the time you believe the narcissist, you believe like all the lies the narcissist tells you, like, oh, she's crazy and she'll harm our children, and she's don't underestimate her. And the sad part is that if you would have looked at the red flags at the beginning and you would have seen that, that type of behavior, a narcissist speaking of their ex like that is a huge red flag. Like most people, you have your differences, you end a relationship normally. amicably, and obviously sometimes there's harsh words said, but to actually sit there and belittle, a marriage that you were entwined with for 15 years, it's kind of a huge red flag, when coming to dealing with somebody with a narcissistic personality disorder. So basically, if they're able to do it once and you look back, you'll see the patterns, you'll see the red flags, you'll see, it's history repeating itself and repeating itself and repeating itself. And the thing that you have to understand is that behavior and that relationship was a facade, And 9 times out of 10, the narcissist is the one telling you like, oh, she didn't bath, or oh, she didn't cook, she didn't clean the house, she didn't help with this. It's normally the narcissist portraying his own characteristics onto her. And then 9 times out of 10, it's the narcissist that didn't clean. It's the narcissist that didn't cook. It's the narcissist that was out, screwing around, cheating on their spouse or significant other, and then they go around and they're pointing fingers at this person and playing victim, and they want people to feel sorry for them. And the narcissist's biggest fear is not being exposed, is putting on this facade so that people think that they're this, I quote, perfect societal individual, this go-getter, this, I'm family driven, and that's not the case. This narcissist is out, he's whining and dining girls, he's cheating left, right, and center, he's putting this show on for people, and some people are just very gullible or naive, and he's got his flying monkeys, and he's going to smear campaign you. He's going to smear campaign you to his family. He's going to smear campaign you to his friends. He's going to put this show on. And then if you actually sit back and stand back and take a look, and then you're going to see that the primary supply source in the narcissist, so the primary source is actually working on themselves, self-healing, not jumping into a relationship right after. You're going to see the narcissist has already been in this relationship for 6 months the next day after they claim that you're the reason that the relationship failed and you cheated on them. You're going to see that this stupid idiot's already in another relationship with a low-grade supply, running the streets with this 20-year-old, and meanwhile he's like 40. And people just shake their heads like, you can't hide your behaviors. You can't hide your dirty shit that you've caused. Like, it's just havoc. Like, that's all these narcissists are good for. They're like Tasmanian devil going into your life and stirring up the shit, and then they discard you, and they're like, oh, look, see, she's the problem. And what people, what's hard to see and understand is that these narcissists deliberately put you in situations. They know what to say, they know what to do to make you react in a way, and then they stand back and go, oh, look, everybody, look, she's crazy. See, I told you, she's crazy. And what people don't understand is that this joke over here has caused so much havoc and turmoil in this person's life, and they've tried to destroy everything good, everything that this person has worked so hard to achieve in life. And this arsehole tart over here is saying, hey, look, I'm the innocent one. Look, she's crazy. Look what she's doing to me. No, man, she's trying to defend her name. She's trying to fight for her family. The one that you discarded and walked away from. One thing is to keep in mind is that narcissists, they don't give two shits about anybody but themselves. They don't give a fuck about their kids. They don't give a fuck about what they've destroyed. They don't care how you feel. They don't care. Why? Because they don't have empathy. These people are like, they're like a fucking demon. They're horrible people. They are honestly like, they have no care in the world. They don't even love themselves, let alone to love anybody else. So anyways, I hope everybody has an awesome Sunday, a long weekend, and I'll be back on with another video shortly. So take care, everybody.